Hello everybody, this is Bobby Mills for theindependent.com. Today we're at Grand Island Central Catholic High School with head coach Tim Dvorak. Welcome, coach, to fist bump, something like that. Welcome. I'm so happy to be doing this amidst all this stuff.
I can't agree more. It's nice to be out here.
It is. Yep, amidst the college deal, but we're going to play some high school football. Fourth year here?
Yes.
Fourth year.
Back for number 4.
How time flies when you're having fun, huh? Hey, first thing I always have to ask, I had to look, but I don't know why. What about your coaching staff? Any changes? You know, irregardless, tell me who's on the staff this year.
We have no one new coming on this year, but
that's great,
quite a few returning coaches. We had a couple have to back out.
Right.
You know, Carl Chesmer.
Isn't Carl coaching?
Is not helping out this year, unfortunately. He's kind of helping behind the scenes a little bit. We're still in contact with him. He's helping with film, but you know, with the current situation and his health, he thought he'd take a step back, which is good. It's a good choice on his part, I think, but doesn't stop us from giving him a call every so often.
I would, boy. Yeah, he's full of knowledge. So tell me, who else is here? Is it Coach Kester?
You know, Coach Kester's still here as defense coordinator. Tom Moore is still here on the O-line. Coach Schroeder is still around. John Gehring's still around. We got Coach Trevor Engelson still on staff. So it's a nice Scott Brokaw.
Yeah.
Scott Brokaw's still helping out.
Yeah,
so he's been here for a while. Cool. It's a veteran staff, and it makes life a lot easier when you have that.
And it's so nice to have a cohesive bunch that's been together. We all know that. I didn't know that John Gehring was a pretty good football player with Hastings College, wasn't he?
You know, he wasn't too bad.
Well, anybody that plays college football, you know, what the heck? That's a feather in the cap. How many kids out for football this year, Coach?
You know, right now we're a little low. We're looking at 31.
Yeah. Quantity, not quality.
Quality,
not quantity.
But you know, we have great quality players, and most of our numbers are in our junior and senior class, which bodes well for us. We just have a freshman and sophomore class where there just aren't many boys in the class in general. They're very girl heavy, but the guys who are out, they're coming out to play football, and we're excited to see them come along. Good,
yeah. Well, it's sometimes, you know, if kids aren't going out, it makes a difference, but if mothers aren't having babies and they're male, can't help that.
You can't help that. Now, our junior high is looking a lot better. We have, you know, 12 7th graders, 12 8th graders out here playing football, and I'm looking at another 10 to 12 in the 6th grade class. So the numbers are coming. The numbers are coming.
Good. I've had a couple of drum students that couldn't wait just for practice to start, so that is really good. It does look like a veteran group here, finally. Have any of these kids been 4-year starters?
Yes, we have had.
Coming up, I should say.
We've had several who are coming up on a 4-year starting role in some fashion. You know, Russ Martinez, he's been a 4-year starter.
All over the place.
All over the place. I mean, he's played every position we needed, and he's locking down the quarterback's job this year.
Wondered for sure.
Tanner Turek's coming back for his 4th year in the secondary, and you know, Braden Wenzel, I don't think he started as a freshman, but he sure played a lot, and so did Reed Martinez. Reed actually did start at outside backer.
Well, he's a tough kid, boy.
Yep. So we got quite a few, and I'm sure I'm missing 1 or 2 in there, but we have quite a few coming back with a lot of experience, and even our juniors. We have several of them who are coming back as 3-year starters.
That class, I could see that. Yeah. I mean, you had no choice back then. We didn't get to do, but it sure pays off right now. So
yes,
anyway.
the experience has made life a lot easier. We're out here at practice on day 3, and it seems like we're in week 3.
Oh,
just with the experience we have. So I'm excited about that.
How nice. Tell me about your offense. I mean, yeah, like what plays are you going to run the first? No. But I mean, seriously, what's the offense look like from? You told me about Russ Martinez at quarterback. I'm always interested who's starting in that backfield other than the quarterback.
We are dangerous. We have a lot of playmakers on the offensive side. We're very skilled. You look at the wide receiving core, we're going to have Isaac Herbig and Marcus Lowry starting on both sides. Good speed, good height, great ball handling skills. That's going to stretch the defense out and loosen it up. You've got Braden Wenzel stepping into a new role on the other side as our Y. Newcomer Charles Armstrong He took a year off football. He's back. He's looking dangerous as our slot guy. Backfield, we've got, other than Russ, we've got 3 good backs who could all make plays back there. And Brayton Johnson coming back, Gage Steinke, 2 speed guys, and we got the Thunder with Ben Alberts coming in. So I'm excited there. Line, we've had to move a few individuals out from our skill positions down to linemen to make sure that we have our best guys on the field at all times.
Absolutely.
And, they're ahead of the curve in that, and they're welcoming it and they're excited. So we might not have the biggest line around, but we're going to be quick and we're going to use that quickness.
Well, senior high won a couple of state championships with small lines, technique and desire in there. How about the defense? Defense go both ways, huh?
Oh yeah, everyone's going both ways, and we have. Honestly, I think the defense might be our strength this year.
That's good.
With the number of returning guys we have coming back. Will Gehring in at the linebacking core, who's just going to, I think he's going to really stand out in terms of his ability to make tackles this year.
I heard he had a great summer in weights.
He had a fantastic summer.
My body might have just been developing, and he added to that. So what
and
the heck?
you add his mind. I think he's going to be solid.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of corners who are going to be very, very good.
Right.
We're returning both safeties. Our defensive line I'm excited about. It's, again, they're small, but they're quick. You get Noah Razika, Marcus Lowry, Reed Martinez, Riley Crassel could step in there at some point. We're going to have a quick defensive line, and our linebackers are ready to blitz. Gage Steinke, Braden Wenzel's moving down to an outside backer. You throw Ben Alberts and Russ in the middle.
Oh my!
We've got a lot of athletes on the field that I'm excited to see what we can do putting it together.
And it looks like a bunch. I know when you talk about injuries happening, it looks like a bunch that are, well, some of it can't be helped, but it looks like they might be smart enough to stay away from injuries, or not make mistakes where I might have to ease up a little bit. But
that's a smart part, and the way they've been working in the weight room,
that makes a big difference.
It's a huge difference in terms of them staying healthy.
Well, absolutely. I was going to ask you, what is a good percentage of your kids coming in the summer, showing up to the weight room? What percentage is really good to you? 85% or?
Oh, I'm always looking for 100%.
Well,
you know
of course,
that.
yeah.
I'd say we're at 90-95% attendance.
Oh man!
From our football players this summer in the weight room, which is fantastic.
And Marcus Lowry, I heard
huge gains, all the way around. Even our freshmen, a lot of them were coming in as 8th graders, getting lifts in. So by the time they hit summer, they had the technique down, they knew the routine, and they were making huge gains this summer too. I'm excited with what happened.
Good. And if I was a kid, I'd want to go up to that weight room because it's a beautiful facility. We're up there once in a while, doing this. I ask everybody this: what kind of shape did the kids report in after that long layoff? I mean, you can't expect the world, but did some of them surprise you a little bit or not?
Well, they all came in better shape than I did.
Well, a lot better than me right now. So they're not coming in quite as well, but I was very happy with the shape they came in, and I think a lot of it came down to, they got bored. And what do you do in quarantine when you can't go around? You go run. That's
so
exactly
I was happy that they took that upon themselves.
Great. And I'm hearing this all over. Everybody's happy to play. Any thoughts about the season? I think we're going to make it through. I think the NSAA has done a terrific job of putting this thing together. If you have to make adjustments, you probably haven't even thought about replacement games. We're not on a Class A level. That's tough up there.
It's very tough with the size of crowds that they're going to have to deal with, and just the large environments that they play in. Yeah, it's tough, and when you have one drop out, it seems like just kind of a domino effect with everyone, because it affects everyone so much.
I know it.
I commend the NSAA and for what they've done in holding things together, and for us it's really looking day by day. I'm looking at tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.
That's all you can do, play them, and I think we can get through the season. I mean, there's going to be a few canceled maybe, but I like the way they're handling things. It's not like on the college level. It's clearly different. So let's just go like this, play a little football, and how close are we to opening day?
You know, we've got
Let's see,
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Can't believe
it's coming up quick.
Utah starts tonight. I think that's the first state that's starting high school football, so we'll watch them close to see how that goes, and we'll kick it off. Your opening game is
at Sutton.
Well, you got, the NSAA might have been a little harsh on some of that stuff, but you know, how many home games this year are you?
We have 4 home games.
Okay,
so we're going to start 2 on the road, Sutton, and then I think we're heading to Fremont Bergen. Then Centennial comes home. Then we have a couple of road games with. We're heading to Twin River and North Platte St. Pat's.
You got to go back out to North Platte.
We're going out. Yep, going out to St. Pat's. That's always a fun game. But,
yeah.
You know, I like our schedule. I like our district. It's competitive. It's going to challenge our guys, and that's what we need right now.
Who's in your district before we leave? I forgot.
We have Twin River, Centura, Gibbon.
I can't even remember who the other one is.
I can't remember.
Challenging
I
district.
am drawing
though.
a blank. It's a challenging
That's
district.
all right. Your mind's on.
We play St. Cecilia. I know that. I'm forgetting one in there, but it's I said I think every game's. I say it all the time. Every game's 50-50, and
yeah, there you go.
You never know how you come out, but I think it's going to be good football games and fun to watch.
Me too. Stay healthy, man.
Absolutely.
Great talking.
You too.
We met. You know, we're excited about the season, so let's get her going.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
You bet. Coach Tim Dvorak from GICC, Bobby Mills, Carissa behind the camera for Endzone Online from Central Catholic High School. We'll see you next time.